Jacob and I met in middle school.
I remember that Lauren as the girl with long basketball shorts and like basketball t-shirts. Kind of a fun stage of her life for sure.
So we were in study hall one day and we were really, really good friends before dating.
I always liked Lauren quite a bit from middle school. Timing never really seemed to work out for us for the longest time, and then eventually I kind of just decided I would wait. So I waited for a couple years until timing was right for us.
I would go to him with a lot of like personal things, and we were just talking about like who the other person liked or whatever, and I said, well, who do you like? And he said, well, I can't tell you right now, but someday you'll know. And like I knew he was talking about me, and it was kind of that moment where I was like, yep, this is the person that I want to be with.
Probably like about a year into our relationship, it was pretty clear to me that she was someone I wanted to spend the rest of my life with for sure.
It was before a football game and it was absolutely pouring. And so he was like, let's go to Poncheros. So that was our first kind of mini date.
And then our first like real official date, we went to Texas Roadhouse together, and she got a salad, trying to be all proper, and I got a steak, and for one of my sides I chose applesauce, and to this day I still haven't lived that one down. But
it was like, they were like, what do you want for your appetizers? And he's like, I'll do green beans and applesauce. I was like, are you kidding me right now?
Our first should have been kiss. We were on a long walk along the water, and I remember we had a pretty serious conversation that day, and I got really close to kissing her but didn't know if she wanted me to, so I didn't. And then afterwards we talked about it for sure, and it was like, why didn't you kiss me that day? So that's our first kiss. I don't really remember as much, but our should have been first kiss is something I'll always kind of remember.
So we were at a friend's house, he had a fire, and then Jacob took me back to my car, and it was just in the high school parking lot.
Lauren went through a pretty serious surgery. She had a pretty big back surgery, and she was on a lot of medication, missing a lot of school, and I remember there was definitely some rough times pretty early in our relationship. We kind of stuck those out, but ever since then, life together is pretty easy for the most part. It's always easy when we can just make each other laugh, and we move on from things pretty quickly if we do have little arguments here and there, but
I was in a previous relationship, and I was kind of going, back and forth with that, but Jacob was always there to kind of help me through things, and through the whole entire time, he never gave up on me, always stood by my side and helped me through any difficult moments.
on the wedding day. I'm really excited about my first look, the first time I can see her in her dress.
I don't even know if I can pick one. For sure, like our first look.
She's probably the worst secret keeper of all time. So she's always asking me like, oh, what do you think my dress is gonna look like? All this stuff. And I'm always like, stop, because I don't want any hints. Like, I want to be surprised, but I'm really excited for that.
And then we're doing our own vows, so I'm really excited to hear those, and those would probably be my top two.
I'm excited for a lot of things. I'm excited to officially really start our life together. And
I cannot wait to have kids. So just having babies and growing a life together and making more memories.
kind of everything that comes with it, but I'm just excited for the future in general, I'd say.